In this tutorial, I'll show you how to download and use the 3D Blueprint embedded blend file for my tutorials. So this is the basic Blueprint blend file I provide for download each time I upload a new tutorial. It will be much easier for you to use this blend file, instead of finding a Blueprint image elsewhere and try to make your own. My Blueprint reference images were properly centered on all viewports, alpha transparency was applied correctly, and it's ready for the immediate use. It was even made to be unselectable, so we don't accidentally select the blueprint and move it by a mistake. I have placed the download link on most of my newly created Blender 2.8 modeling tutorials in description. Please click this link to download the blueprint file. Once you click the link, you'll visit my page at DeviantArt, an online artwork community website. Click this button to download the zip file that contains the blend file and 3 reference image files. This is the front reference image with grid. This is the side reference image with grid. This is the top reference image with grid. I have added the grid, in order to center the reference images properly. Without the grid, it becomes far more difficult to properly set up the reference images in Blender 2.8. The blend file that is in the zip file already has all the reference image files embedded, so you don't have to manually set them up. It's got all 3 views properly aligned and it's ready to be used. So, what if you wanted to set up the blend file on your own, using the grid embedded blueprint image files? I'll show you how to do this. Let's go to the front view. Let's load up the front reference image file. Let's go to other viewports and load the files. Let's go to the top view. And the side view. Do you see the center point? They're red, blue or green colored in Blender's built-in grid system. We must match the grid lines in order to reach the X, 0, Y, 0, Z, 0 center point from all 3 views like this. As you can see, my blueprint image files are properly equipped with the grid, because I made it like this. But what if you come across blueprint image files that don't have grid like this? Because 99% of all blueprint images available on the internet don't have grids. How would we go about setting up these images then? I'll show you how. Let's load up those generic blueprint image files. So, do we match them like this? No, that will be almost impossible. That will take way too much time as well. So, what we need to do is this. Create a new cube, and go to wireframe mode. Scale the cube to nearly match the reference image, but here's the most important part. Never move the cube. Always move the reference image, not the cube. The reason for that is because the cube is properly centered at the x, 0, y, 0, z, 0 center point. The reference image needs to match the height and width of the cube from all three sides, in order to center themselves to the scene. Once we do that, they're all properly centered, and ready to be used. This is the end of tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thank you for watching.